Ahoy mateys and welcome to Windrose. That's right baby, we have been looking forward to this one for quite some time. We played the alpha last summer, had a blast on it, and the full release is finally here. So basically we are an up-and-coming pirate captain. We're going to be dropped into a time of conflict. We're going to have to kind of set up a home, a base. We're going to have to scavenge and loot and harvest and all sorts of things to be able to survive. But at the same time, we're going to be exploring. We're going to be fighting both on land and at sea. We've got boss battles. We've got dungeons to explore. We've got a whole map that's absolutely insane. Like, I can't wait to venture out into this, and I'm so happy the full thing is finally here. Tomorrow, April 14th, be sure to mark your calendars. It's going to be coming out on Steam and Epic Games. You can hit that top link down in the description if you guys want to go get more info on it. We have had a little bit of early access here, so huge thank you to Windrose crew for the early access and sponsoring, and I think this is going to be an absolute gem of a series. So I hope you guys are excited. Meet Trevor the Terrible. We just created this guy, spent a lot of time perfecting these tattoos and stuff. He looks pretty mean, and it's time to get down to business. Here we go, baby. Little map the Greater Antilles here. The year of 1700. Seas tremble with the roar of cannons and turn red from blood. Edward Teach, Blackbeard, proclaims himself the king of the pirates of the West Indies. Rumors are spreading he's struck a bargain with the devil himself and commands the dead. After crushing the British fleet, Teach turns his forces towards Tortuga, last bastion of freedom and independence in the Caribbean. Not looking for trouble with a couple of other poor souls in tow, you try to slip your fast ship through a blockade. Just a few days later, you wake up in your cabin and realize you're under attack. You hear a broadside, and everything goes dark. You wake up on the cabin floor to the clash of sabers. Your head is pounding, your vision doubles. We're gonna check on the back of our head here. Big lump on the back of the head. We took a little knock there. Last thing you remember is the deck lurching under your feet as cannonballs strike the hull. Blimey, your ship is under attack. You need to get out of the cabin and see what's going on. Let's draw our sword here and let's see what is happening outside. Dr. Galen, how we look? Oh, that does not look good. Captain, thank goodness. We're looking everywhere for you. How bad is it, Doc? Blackbeard's pirates are boarding us. They're everywhere. Half the crew is dead, but remarkably, some are still fighting. Go help the others. Perhaps you may yet turn the tide. This guy looks like he's seen better days. All right, so we're going to have to get out of here. We're going to take a little potion there, fix up our health, and here we go. Okay, hold on. Chill. T to lock onto a target. I don't know how to block. How do I block? It's right mouse. Here we go. Get a nice little block there, and she's done. Okay, let me keep it moving here. See what we've got up top. Oh boy. Okay. We want to block some enemies here. We got some pirate scum. We lock on here. Good block. If you time it right, you can get a perfect block. Maybe a little block and a parry. And of course, we've got heavy attacks as well. Okay. Don't want any burning wood to fall on our head. We already got hit once. Gotta head up to the upper deck. Found the artifact. Really was on the ship. Anchor down, my throat. Something's definitely not right with this thing. Get Richards. He'll handle it. Off my ship, you dogs. Oh boy. Looks like he dropped the artifact there. What is that? Oh. We're gonna have to get ourselves a flintlock, huh? Spry, aren't you? Consider yourself deposed, cat. So that's Blackbeard. Take the artifact from him. Devil take it, Captain Richards. That filth, it's eating him. Holy Mary, protect us. Not with your bare hands, you idiots. So we've got some sort of a magical artifact here that Blackbeard was after. Throw the bodies overboard, we're leaving. And just like that, we wake up on a deserted island. The waves must have washed us ashore. Body, from our heart to our fingertips, is laced with patterns that shimmer with a cold light, and touching them hurts. Need to figure out where you are and why you're still alive. So we were shot, but I think whatever it was, the artifact kept us alive. And welcome to a brand new beginning, dude. Oh my goodness. I remember how much we loved this game in the alpha. It's been so long since I played it. I do remember these guys. We died to one of these guys early on, so we're okay. We're going to try not to do that again. Get him. Beautiful, Trev. I will take that dodo egg and some bird meat. So yeah, we're going to have to get caught back up. I remember picking up stones and sticks and all kinds of stuff. Obviously, this is kind of it's like a survival game, but also like a roguelite. We've got dungeons. We've got boss battles. We've got all sorts of stuff. I remember taking stuff out of this. I don't remember how, though. We're going to have to get locked back in here. Just going to pick up some of these early game materials. Obviously, we're going to need these over time. Going to have to build up our stamina. Coming off of getting shot is typically not how you want to wash up on shore, but we're going to make the most of it. We do have a pistol here. That's kind of fun. We don't have any bullets or gunpowder, so it's not going to do much for us, but it's, you know, it's ours. At least we have it. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on. We've got our journal here, character. That's going to be our inventory. Here's our map. Obviously, we have a lot to explore. We've got new resources. Dodo eggs we're going to be able to turn into spicy kebabs and bacon and eggs. That's kind of exciting. Here's going to be our coastal jungle area and all the different things. We've got a bunch of different biomes we're going to be able to get into. And this is going to be our main quest. After the pirate attack, the sea washed me ashore on a deserted island. I'm going to have to set up camp, so we're going to set up a bonfire here. I mean, this looks like as good of a spot as any. Nice little peninsula here. So we're going to get into our crafting mode. And this is where we're going to be able to kind of start our base. I think you want this campfire touching everything. Do we want it in the grass? That seems like a bad idea. Do we want it like maybe... I'm going to put it against this thing here. Up against the water, kind of a natural barrier. We know nothing's going to be coming behind us. Actually, technically, pirates would probably be coming from the water, but that's okay. We got a campfire here. We're gonna have to build a cooking fire. Here's our building panel. Oh, this is definitely changed here. So we've got a workbench, we've got a cooking fire. I'm gonna put a workbench up. Maybe get this guy right here centered with this tree, and then we're gonna set up a cooking fire so we can start getting some food. And I guess we could just kind of put this next to the main fire. Also wants us to build a tent, which we're gonna need some plant fiber and some more wood. So we're gonna have to get out there. And I think, did we cut through these to be able to get... Yeah, that's plant fiber there. I don't really want to mess up our little hut here, though. I like it. So let's go a little bit deeper. Let's go pick some stuff up where we're not going to be living so we could keep our own spot a little bit nicer. Here we go, baby. What's up? He never saw it coming. Get a little block in there. Yes, sir. I'm not dying to any dodos this time, although last time I think we got like a mother dodo that was near her nest. Probably the most embarrassing thing I've ever had happen to me in a survival game. Ooh, we got some crab meat there. That's good. I think the shells were mostly not worth it, but we definitely need some wood, and we don't currently have an axe. So I think driftwood is just going to have to do. Looks like we've got peppers out here. We got to be careful. There are boars and things. There's a lot of stuff you don't want to mess. Oh, hold on. Do we want to pick this up or slice it? Hopefully that grows back. A little pepper in our food wouldn't hurt anything. Looks like we found some old shipwrecks here. We're going to need the... I remember we could get like nails and stuff out of those. We're going to have to build an axe, but just kind of collecting the bare minimum here to start things off. Ooh, supply cache? Ah, we got a fast travel bell. That's exciting. I remember having to make those. Those were expensive. Okay, we'll take that. Oh, the crabs are fast. Holy cow, dude. Okay, grab him. Perfect. Closed scallop shell. That's probably a source of food there. As long as they're closed, they're still good. And just combing the beach here. I mean, I could think of a worse place to wash up, that's for sure. But we should have plenty. Just going to pick up a couple of final sticks. Grab these crabs. And we're going to be good to go. All right, back at the crib. We are going to be setting up our tent. I feel like maybe over here in the grass, give us a little bit of extra protection. Where's the entrance? I'm going to set this guy up like that. Looks pretty good. All right. Love that. And we're going to set this as our revival point, because if you die, you do drop your stuff, but you can respawn, which is good. It's not like a permanent death. All right. So starting to get things set up here. It's coming together. We are hungry, so I'm going to assume we're going to want to cook something up here. We can get some spicy chicken with sweet potatoes. We don't have sweet potatoes yet. We can make boiled crab. Let's just go ahead and max out the crab here so we've got some extras in our inventory. And we can make dodo broth. Might as well make some of that too. We can get these up on our tool list here. I don't think we need the dodo eggs in there. But now if we just hit 4, should be able to eat some of that. We're going to max our health out. and we're gonna be much more comfortable. So next up, it wants us to kill a boar. We've obviously got kind of a tutorial here. Oh, the sun is coming out. We're gonna have to get some shoes on these feet, bro. The dogs are out. That is obviously not good for us. Oh shoot, we've got another pirate ship off in the distance there. We're not gonna be able to see him. Oh my gosh, dude, I cannot wait. Okay, so we saw a boar over here. We're gonna head over yonder. It honestly wouldn't be a bad idea for us to do. We've got a guy right here. Okay, so we have, oh, it's a sow. We have limited health here, Trev. We're gonna have to be smart about this, especially when there's freaking two. That's Mama Bear. That's Mama Bear. We gotta. Okay, I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I'm stunned. No, no. Unlock. Please run. Please run. We're gonna run out of stamina, bro. Holy cow. Okay, come on, Sal. Oh, Mama Bear's gonna. She doesn't want the smoke. She's gonna let you do your thing, huh? Okay. Just gonna block here. And there she is. What's good, Mama? I'm gonna take all your hide and everything. Got some rough hide and 50 experience. I really want to go take her on, but I think in a 1v1 we might be okay. Hold on. Let me eat a little bit more crab here. Should start to help our health. I don't know how quickly it comes back. It doesn't look like it's going very fast, though. Okay, we're gonna take our licks and we're gonna be smart about this. Obviously, we're hurting a little bit here. I think being back by our house might help out too. With boar hide, we're gonna be able to make backpacks, jackets, pants, all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna wanna go back to our crafting. Ooh, there's our health coming back. We love to see that. But we're gonna be able to go back to this crafting table. And I think it wants us to make some boots, did it say? Make fabric, rope, all sorts of stuff here. Is this gonna be a new... This is going to be a new type of crafting. So we've got signal fires, floor standing torches, fast travel points, armor, and clothes. We're going to put this right here next to this guy. Just kidding. We're going to need more coarse fabric. So we need to build the fabric first to be able to get that done. So coarse fabric, let's craft some of these. And then we're going to be able to come in here. And let's just kind of start to make a little semicircle here, I guess. We're going to need a roof to be able to cover these things. Shoot, dude, I do remember this now. Okay, so next up, we're going to have to build some sort of a roof, but that's going to have to be attached to floors and walls. Dude, we've got farming, decorations, fences. Dude, this... I love games like this. Okay, so I'm kind of tempted to try to have like a little hut early. Like an official hut. We don't have a ton of resources, but I think we're gonna be fine. I don't know. Well, I mean, eventually we'll probably build a big house, so we're gonna be okay. Let's just start simple. So we're gonna go with walls. It's either plant fiber or stone walls. Plant fiber is probably easier to come across. If we start setting this up like this, beautiful. Maybe do another one there. Let's do a second layer for everything. Can I start putting these like this? And I think that should technically count as a roof. Does that work? Yes, it does. Okay, so now we're gonna make some boots. Of course, we're gonna have to go back and get Mom. You got the best of me the first time, but it's gonna be the only time. We do have just kind of a basic sword here. We don't really have a lot to work with. Obviously, we've got to upgrade our materials and our health and our stamina and our, you know, weapons and literally everything. So hopefully we can find just one. Oh, we got an Azure Dodo over there. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with you. Those things are freaking gnarly. I don't love... Might as well get some extra materials and stuff here while we're at it. I don't love that they can just sneak up. Oh, hold on. There she is. Okay. Thought I heard something behind us. A boar with 3 shields. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this, dude. Got her. Wait for it. Yes. Good parry. Oh, she's got a double attack. She obviously can't attack when we're attacking, so we kind of know that we can lay off the defense. Oh, she was hurt bad there. Oh, I tried to spam it out, bro. That's the thing. This game, it really is. It's tough. Like the combat is not easy. Oh, dying to the first things are never good, but we're gonna be okay. Okay, if she was over here, she should still be the same health, so we're just gonna kind of finesse this a little bit. I think we're gonna be okay. You gotta watch your stamina, you gotta watch your parrying, you gotta watch your blocking, you gotta watch basically everything. Here she is. I will go ahead and finish her out, and then we can pick our stuff back up. There we go. We've got some sweet potatoes here. Oh, we can make that spicy stew now, which is kind of exciting. These mushrooms or something? What are these? We might as well get more plant fiber. Not gonna mess with these dodos, like I said, at least not yet. Just gonna kind of, oh, no. Okay, she's gonna mess with me. Sounds good. Here we go. What's good? Kind of preemptively blocked there. The problem is you start burning through your stamina attacking. You got to make sure that you're balancing it, that you have enough to be able to block. I think, can we? Yeah, we could dodge. Okay, that might be the play, but I think that's going to use even more stamina. Coming back here, we should have plenty of hides to be able to make. We need more coarse fabric. So if we come over here, we can make one more coarse fabric. Take that. And now we can craft ourselves some boots. So if we take these boots and we put these on our character. There we go. The dogs are protected. That would easily be the worst part of living in a place like this, is not having boots. So well done there. See what we've got next. Mine copper ore in the nearest cave. I think we're going to want to... Can we start making... We can make stone axes. I'm going to make one of... Let's make 2 of these and 2 pickaxes. Take all these. Stone bullets. I mean, wouldn't hurt to have some of these too. I say we set up... we should have storage, right? All of these have 28 slots. Some use wood and plant fiber. Let's just keep it nice and simple for now. I'm gonna put this over here, and then we could start throwing some extra stuff in there. So like these shells we don't need. Fast travel bell we're gonna save. I don't think we're gonna want that yet. Let's just get all of our food and extras in here. Oh, we got seeds. We might be able to start some farming. That could be pretty good. And I'm pretty sure if it's within your zone, like if you come over here, we still have 108. So literally all of our natural resources, we don't have to keep on us. We honestly probably should. I'm going to make another bin. This is going to be our resource bin. It's going to be back behind us because we don't really need this. So let's take all of our natural resources and we can throw all this stuff back here. I think meat works the same way too. So let's just take anything that's not like a specialty item. It's like these we'll leave in here, but then everything else we're just gonna throw back here so we don't have to worry about it. Torn boots we don't need. We could probably just get rid of these. I don't think we want those. Let's leave, where do we want food? I want it to be easily accessible, maybe like 3. And then we could have pickaxe, axe, and then we're gonna have extras that we'll keep in our inventory for now. Obviously these things can break. I feel like axe should be on 4, and then we've got a pickaxe on 5, so we're gonna have to go find the nearest cave. I'm tempted to do a circle around this island just to get a vibe for how big this is. So I think we're gonna go on a little recon mission here. Let's just kind of see what this initial island is looking like. We might find some interesting stuff along the way, and now that we have an axe, oop, I didn't mean to do that, but we're fine. Now that we have an axe, I think we should be able to break down some of these boats. We'll be able to get nails and stuff. It's like coming up on things like this, which we did miss a chest earlier. We're going to be able to get a pistol, a lamp, and a blurry sketch of the island. 15 men on a dead man's chest mission. I'm on the wreckage on the shore. I found a pirate skeleton. Note lying nearby mentioned a buried chest of gold. Pirate was kind enough to show it. Can we actually see that, or do we have that potentially? Looks like we've got a spot we could potentially go check out there, but after that I think we can just start hacking away here. And we're gonna get wood and nails, which obviously nails are gonna be slightly harder to come by here. So anytime we see a shipwreck, definitely have to make sure we grab all this stuff. And the thing is, can I extract anything from his remains? No, that's kind of a sad thing to think about, Trev. Got little washed up barrels here. That's all good. Do we have a dodo that's looking at us funny? I knew that was coming. All right, what's up, you little... Let's see what you got. Oh, he's got a little footed... Okay, Trevor. Keep in mind we're a level 1 pirate, dude. We're having a hard time out here. You're dying to the frickin' birds. Oh, we did, okay. Bloody weather, it's got me well and truly stuck, and that's no matter. This isn't giving us any information on where we can find that thing. However, we do have the objective on our map now, so if we can go find some gold, that's gonna be good. The one thing is like the main pirate town, I don't think we ever went there in the alpha, so I'm excited to see that. I think there's gonna be like a lot of trading. You could buy different schematics to be able to build things, and there's just going to be a lot going on. I know there was a beta that I didn't play. It came out like a month or 2 ago. A lot of you guys were asking for it, and I really wanted to because, honestly, I really loved the alpha of this game. But I was like, I know It's going to be coming out at some point. Let's wait for the full thing. Let's wait till we can do a full series. And now it's finally here, baby. So you're going to keep an eye out. Sometimes you can see... I don't see anything here. You can see like buildings and you know, other points of interest. So I'm literally just going to do like a really hot lap here. Collect any and all of this stuff. We're going to be set up for crafting after we're done with this. I mean, we've taken down like 4 shipwrecks at this point. We have 12 nails, so those things are definitely hard to come by. Oh, well, yo, chill. No. Why? Come on. Trev, you can't. You just tried blocking and attacking at the same time. That is not the right call. Here we go. I'm not dying to you this time. Let me eat really quick. Oh. Not our best timing on eating there. Yes, that's right. Your boy is king of the dodo birds. Dude, I'm so sad dodos don't exist. It'd be so fun to have met one. But, all right. Didn't need to drink or eat again there. Meant to grab our axe here. But beautiful work. Okay. Cleaning house. This is my island now. The thing is I don't think we can respawn. Oh, this is some sort of a dodo nest. This is not good, Trev. I don't think we can respawn or, like, replenish health. Unless we're by the campfire or something. I kind of forget how that works. But we're just going to try to steer clear. If we stay on the beach, we should be okay. We can outrun these things. There's a reason why they went extinct. Got another little island off of the island. A nice little natural bay. This actually could be an interesting spot to set up camp. Got to figure out what... Ooh, there's a house over there too. Woo, dude, the sense of adventure in this. I just got some chills up my spine. I don't think that's a big one, but I remember coming across some crazy dungeons and stuff. There's like over 100 handmade dungeons and boss battles and things. So we're kind of a lowly pirate at this point. We want to kind of take it easy and not get too far ahead of our britches. I am tempted. Dude, this water is so beautiful. Even at like almost sunset, we do have to be careful because some stuff you don't want to run into, especially as a level 1 pirate is out here at night. Hoping we're going to be able to make this turn. Okay. Bro, I'm not even close. Why? I'm leaving. There we go. Okay, let me see. This is an ancient ruin. We're going to have resources and XP if we complete it. He's still coming after us, bro. He wants all the smoke. There's another island off of our island. Okay, I think we're making progress. About 3/4 of the way around. Finding a bunch of good stuff. Bro! No! Dude, I don't... Oh my god, I'm out of stamina. I'm kind of tempted, bro. I've had one too many of these. Hold on. Get my gun out. Yeah! Oh! No! We're gonna be fine, Trev. I forgot about the reloading. It takes a little bit of time to reload. Here we go. Sorry for the scream. I sounded like a dodo right there. He's gonna go away. Okay. Scared him off. Little peppering of stone bullets, and he doesn't want any more smoke. Picking up crabs as we go, because thankfully these guys do not put a fight back. Although at this point, if I got pinched by a crab, I think that might be GG. Dude, it's tough. If you're sitting here, look at how hard this affects our stamina, and then if we get run up on by a rogue dodo, there's just nothing we can do about it. This is kind of cool, though. So we've got a little island to the southwest here. It's undiscovered. I mean, we might as well pop over just to see some new lands. I hope there's not sharks or anything. This is now still undiscovered. How far in do we have to go? Oh, chill. I'm chill. It's fine. Okay. Boar Island over there. We're gonna come back later. Dude, our stamina is so poor. I cannot wait to upgrade this a little bit, but I think, oh boy. Okay, we've got a boar coming after us. We're gonna be fine. Let's just keep running. He's gonna lose interest eventually. At least that's what I hope here. That's home over there. And oh my goodness, dude. The vibes in this game are just immaculate. We've got one other shipwreck over there I'm gonna go get, but let's finish this up as well. I cannot get over that, dude. Look at that freaking sunset. Look at the rays coming through the trees over there. Oh, that is just amazing. Oh, we had some nails over here. Don't want to miss those. Now, you can swim, but it does use energy. So obviously we want to be careful here. We don't want to go jumping in the water when we don't have any stamina. He's still posted. Look at him over there. He's finally starting to turn. He's still watching me. Sorry for going to your island, bro. I apologize for that. All right. We made it back. We're getting some health back. Love that. Let's throw all of our extras in here. We had a bunch of stuff, dude. 59 nails. I love that. We've got a dodo head. That's exciting. Throw everything we can in here. We're going to have to make more of these storage solutions. You guys know I love to get real nerdy with it off the start here and make sure that we're always staying ahead of the game. So we're going to throw literally everything in here. Let's get some more food on there. Keep our lamp. I guess we could put that over here for now. We've got a better pistol. Let's swap that out. Put this guy in here. And I don't see that these are breaking down, so we might not need those. Let's clean up this inventory. Okay. Now we need to go find a like a cave to be able to get into. I'm gonna say it's probably not a good idea at night. So we can make beds. I think we're gonna need a roof over the bed. We'll see. I don't know where I want to put this. Maybe we put this like on the back side. That could be decent. Obviously, eventually we're gonna have a nicer setup, and we're gonna be able to, you know, have a house and things like that. We're gonna need a roof over the bed, so we could just kind of do the same thing. This is gonna be the saddest bed of all time. Just a nice little setup there. Okay, can we? I don't think we can we sleep? I think. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Put our tent back up here, and then I think we made that a little bit too close. So if we do a second one here, and then put a floor above it. I don't think that gave us, yeah, we couldn't, we're gonna set this as our revival point. Let's use this bed. We're gonna be able to go to sleep and hopefully sleep till morning. It's not much, but it's ours. That looks like a pretty comfy sleep if I do say so myself. And ooh, there goes the moon. And here comes the sun. How do I wake up? There we go. All right. Good morning, Trev. Welcome to a brand new day. We've dropped off everything. We don't have any extra materials or anything that we're scared to lose. And I guess, I don't know how to refill the lanterns. Do we want to make a, I feel like a lantern, or at least some torches wouldn't be bad. Do we just build torches like this? Doesn't have to be in bonfire range. You put that up and it automatically, beautiful. Okay. So if we use wood, which we've got plenty of wood right now, but we're gonna want wood for our inventory. We've got 2 wood here. Let's take some more wood. Can never have enough wood. And now we're gonna be able to go in if we find a cave. We're gonna be able to actually start to place some stuff down and you know, be able to see. So this is our initial island. It's really not that big. It looks like we've got ancient ruins. We've got an undiscovered place, and this is where it wants us to go for this cave. So. Starting to get the lay of the land, feeling pretty good about it. Gonna start heading inland. Gonna have to watch out for the things that might be creeping around through here. Get some extra materials as we go. I think we might, oh, I did not mean to do that, my bad. Okay, that is gonna have to go on 8, because I keep accidentally hitting 3 instead of 4. If we use this, be able to get more wood. To the top of the island here, keeping our eyes peeled. I would hope that it's not too intense here on island number 1. And it looks like this is going to be our first potential cave. The key is to not always sprint everywhere. I want to try to save at least a little bit of stamina for a bad time. How the heck do we get in here? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Welcome. Enter the cave. Well, don't like this. Let's start setting some of these guys up. Are we good? I mean, that looks pretty clear so far. Got another segment over here, which we can set up. Oh, boy. Set one up over there. Okay, there could be stuff back there, so we're going to have to be careful here. But if we get our pickaxe out for the first time, we can start getting to work and getting some copper ore. I just don't... I forget what they're called. They're like the zombies. I'm pretty sure they can spawn in the caves even in the daytime, which I don't love. We're just going to take our time and be careful and methodical about this. Is there anything back there? Nothing back there yet? Okay, we can take this back. We don't want to do too much in terms of stamina here, Trev. Especially early on. We just don't really have a lot. Couple swings of this pickaxe and you're in a poor position. We got waste rock back here too, so we can pick up just kind of generic stones, which is nice, but obviously copper is going to be the higher quality material. But I'm going to mine this thing all the way to the walls. down to the trenches, and we're going to get as much out of this as we can. I like to leave these so that we know if we've been here before. Oh, there's another thing over here. Looks like there's already kind of a... Ooh, I don't like this. Let me set this guy in here, see what we've got. Oh, boy. Oh, this goes deep, dude. Looks like we're okay for now. This might all connect here. Oh, my goodness, dude. But yeah, leave these so we know that we've been in these places. Let's set one up right here in the middle so it's the first thing we see. This might all connect here. Do we see any lights? I don't see any lights over there. Of course not. We should eventually be able to get some copper tools, I would assume. I don't know what we're going to be using copper for. Why do I feel like there's going to be something back here, bro? This looks like it goes deep. I don't think this connects. No, it just goes to this wall. I think we're good. Okay, so unfortunately, we did max out our inventory here, which that's not unfortunate at all, but most of this is cleaned out. So this is where we came in. Obviously, we went this way. We cleaned that out. This went super deep over here, all the way back into this cavern. We can't even pick up most of this stone, so we're going to have to make a second trip at some point. And then if we come back this way, there's a lot of stone up here, and then there's still a bunch... We might actually, I might drop some of the stone. We'll clear up some inventory space. I say we clear this out, and then we can just have the maxed out copper. Because copper is obviously going to be worth a lot more than stone, but this looks like it continues going back, bro. And this is just our first one. There is so much copper in here. Absolute heathen here, baby. We even dropped our tools to be able to pick up all of the materials that we possibly can. I think there, dude, it's so easy to get lost in here. A little bit more stone in here. Let me just max this out. I've dropped our peppers. I've dropped everything, even our tools. I'm going to keep the lamp. I don't know. Can we attach that anywhere? We can't. We're going to keep these, but we can make more tools. We're going to have plenty of resources here. That's good. All right. Consider this cave looted. If we ever need more stone, we could definitely come back. But for now, I think it's going to be time to go back to our base. We're going to build a nice little copper smelter. And we might be able to start getting into some slightly better tools. Let's make sure we're being careful along the way. Gonna have dodos and all sorts of stuff. This game is so beautiful. Oh, hold on. We got somebody mad about something. We just get down to the water. Water's edge is our safe space. Oh, what is that? We're definitely gonna have to go pick that up at some point. That's sick. Who are you, bro? What is going on now? Dr. Galen? I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Oh, thank God it's you. I cannot imagine how glad I am to see you, Cat. Hire me, but a day before we sailed, so allow me to introduce myself once again. Galen Skelton, the ship's surgeon. I'm truly delighted that you survived. How'd you end up here? After the boarding, the pirates dragged me to their camp to stitch wounds and treat hangovers. Fortunately, I managed to commandeer a boat and escape. Luckily, I ran into you. Sticking together gives us a fighting chance. Please let me stay in your camp. Absolutely, dude. It feels good to have some friends out here. Do you know where we are? Not far from Tortuga, one of those nameless islands used by runaways and smugglers. Doubt this scrap of land is even marked on the charts. Came here by boat, but it won't get us to Tortuga. Its waters are crawling with pirates. They would sink us the moment they spot us. You know anything about these strange markings? Well, how often do you visit brothels? I knew a fellow once. Got all manner of things there. Once even a wife. Oh, can't imagine anything worse. Just kidding. Love you, Charles. I take it they appeared in the pirate attack. Tell me if you're feeling well, even if it's only a case of dizziness. I don't want to be left alone on this island. Okay. I mean, our ship is definitely sunk. Any ideas on how to get out of here? Not far from here, I saw a few ships run aground. Some of them still look salvageable. Even so, managing the repairs with just two of us will be a tall task. Miracles do indeed happen, but without a cup of coffee, I'm hardly capable to handle them. Pirates took many prisoners, not just me. We must free them. Can help repair a ship or return us to civilization. So we're going to be able to get a crew here, and we are going to need a bigger boat. Sounds good, sir. All right. Well, I've been hard at work here. I think we're going to need another storage basket for sure. Set another one of these guys up. We got a nice little inventory happening back here. I've got a feeling we're going to need a bunch of these, so we might as well just kind of go a little ham with it to start things off. We might be able to get better baskets eventually, but we're just going to offload all of this stuff here. We could probably start to kind of organize this by building materials and whatever else, but as long as it's within this circle, I don't think it really matters that much. So objective wise, we got a couple of main quests bigger boat and rescuing the crew. I kind of want to finish this tutorial just to get it done. Found copper. Gonna have to set up a charcoal kiln and smelting furnace and make some ingots. So I'm assuming that's gonna be in here. We now have a charcoal kiln and a smelting furnace, which we're gonna need clay to be able to make this, which clay I think spawns on the beach. We did get rid of our tools. We could potentially go back and get those eventually. I'm just gonna craft one of each. Oh, we didn't need to do that, Trev. It's fine. We'll just craft these. We had some in inventory. We're gonna go find some clay, which again, I think are deposits kind of near the beach-ish. They look like brown rocks. Not really any point in picking up stones anymore. I think we've got plenty of those, Trev, but I will take some nails whenever we can. And this is a clay deposit. So we're gonna be able to use our pickaxe, and this should set us up to start smelting. Oh! Yo! Chill! No. Oh my god, dude. I freaking hate that so much. Come here! Oh, hold on. No, chat! What? Chat GPT popped up. No, I didn't. We're gonna be fine. Just one block and you're good. Okay, got another hide. Holy cow. We do have the ability. Doc did get us a boat, so we can now officially explore some other islands. Obviously, we can see some stuff off in the distance. Got to swim to this thing. We can get in here. Perfect. That's going to be something for another time. Let me go finish up over here, bro. I hate that things just come out of the bushes at you. Give me this clay. Let's finish this up. I'm just trying to live my life. I'm not trying to take you guys out. I'm not getting aggressive on you guys for no reason. I don't understand why we can't cohabitate this island. Kind of want to take this thing down, but I feel like it adds to vibes. So if you're adding vibes, you're good in my book. What is that? Torn boots? We don't want those. Is there a destroy? I think there's a destroy button. I just don't remember where it is, but we're gonna be fine. We'll just throw the boots over there. Okay, so we've got clay here. Gonna throw our clay. We only got 12 clay out of that. I certainly hope that's gonna be enough. I'm fighting for my life out here, sir. Okay, I think it's just in our building menu. It's gonna take 20 and 15 clay, so we're okay. So this charcoal kiln and the smelting furnace, we're gonna get these guys set up. I think you can move stuff later. I don't really remember. I feel like these aren't quite as important, but it's fine. We could set these guys up. I don't know if they're gonna need a roof. We'll set these guys up over here. That's a big dog right there. So we've got that, and then we've got this. Make it so I can turn it a little bit easier and have it line up nice. Perfect. Okay, so we've got those there. So we're gonna use our charcoal kiln. We're gonna be able to craft charcoal. So I'm gonna craft as much charcoal as we can. Let's do like 25 charcoal here. That's gonna get to work, and then we're gonna put the charcoal in here. It's gonna take charcoal and 4 copper ore to make a single copper ingot. So let's just make a bunch of charcoal here. Got 114 charcoal as well as some ash, which is used for crafting gunpowder. That's nice. So we're gonna make use of every step of this process. Now we're gonna be able to craft this. Dude, charcoal takes a really long time to make. Look, just one piece of charcoal takes that. And then we need 1 piece of charcoal for this, which is gonna take a while too. So now we can maybe start putting our ash over here. I don't know that we're gonna need ash for right now. Obviously, making some better bullets wouldn't hurt. This thing should finish up here. And we officially have ourselves a copper ingot. Now we want to craft the melee weapon. Can't even scare a dodo with this broken saber. So armor and clothing. Or is it going to be over here on the workshop? Or do we probably have a new... We've got a workbench. We've got a sawhorse is a workbench upgrade. We've got a cutting table for food, personal weapons, and ship fittings. We're gonna need 5 copper ingots to be able to get this done. So we need more charcoal, which this is currently working. We will take these, and then we can get some more of these going. And we're gonna try to keep things organized here. We are gonna have to reorganize all our baskets, aren't we? It's fine, let's just throw stuff in here for now, but eventually we will fix that. We don't want multiple things taking up a space. Like here, we want the nails to go in here. So we're gonna have like a crafting materials thing, a raw materials with like the stone and stuff. But we're gonna be okay. So basically at this point, we are just trying to make as much charcoal and as many copper ingots as possible. I am tempted by this cutting table, which we're gonna need copper ingots to be able to make this. So I guess we hold off on that for now. We do need a little bit of food though. We can make some bacon and eggs. Why not? I'll make 2 of those, and then we're a little bit hungry right now. Although technically I think hunger, we're okay. If we're not out adventuring, we don't need to worry about hunger. It's just it gives you more health and stuff when you have good food lined up. 4th ingot coming in here. We can take all of these. Oh, we've got a storm a brewing. That's not good. good. But now we should be able to make this personal weapons and ship fitting shoot. This is where it gets a little bit hectic, because can we move things? Can I move you, please? There's gotta be a moving option. Destroy mode. I don't want to destroy it. I guess we could destroy it. I'm gonna destroy our campfire. You do get your stuff back. What's in here again? We probably want to move this. Let me take everything out of here. We're gonna throw all this stuff in the back. Then we can destroy this. Throw these extras in here. We're gonna worry about reorganizing stuff later. And then now we should be able to, let's extend this a little bit, get another roof over our head, and then we should, let's make sure that we're always staying ahead on this. Take all these, always have this thing working, craft all these, and we should be able to get this weapons workbench over here underneath that so it's staying nice and dry. And now we can make a saber or a pistol. Saber is going to take 7 ingots and 2 rough hides. So while we've got ingots cooking, take these. We could have a second kiln if we wanted. Could kind of speed up our process a little bit, but we're gonna be fine. We're gonna have plenty by the time we come back. So we're gonna go find one more boar. If we take a boar down, we're gonna be able to make ourselves a better saber, and then hopefully we won't die to boars and dodos going forward. This one guy over here, he's been eyeing us up the whole time. You still over here, dog? Oh yeah, you are. You've been eyeing me this entire time. Beautiful. Oh, absolutely fantastic. So you get 2 shots per thing. I think we just weren't loaded up last time. Let me just go ahead and slice and dice. Or maybe this is our upgraded, because we found the upgraded gun, maybe the upgraded pistol. Technically, I think we have a better pistol than what we could craft right now, because there's different rarities and stuff. Always make sure we're keeping these things going. So we'll take all that charcoal. We're going to keep crafting as much of that as we can. And then if we come over here, we should have plenty of these ingots. We need 1 more ingot. Dude, these are expensive. I'm gonna have to set up like a factory of furnaces. The good news is when you delete stuff, you do get the materials back, so we can kind of get a little aggressive with that. But we take this here. Now we can craft ourselves a saber. Go ahead and take that. And if we take a look here, so our current broken blade is a 90 attack, 190 slash C speed. This new one is going to be 100 attack B speed with a 210 slash. I'm going to throw this old one back in here for now. Could actually upgrade our weapons too. So if I come in here, upgrade our saber. If we have 7 more and 2 more hides, we're going to be able to do it again. Okay, let me go find some hides. Ooh. Oh, she sounds good, dude. That is great. Also, you can see, so let's get over here where we can heal. We're currently hungry, which is why we have the 2 health bar here. If we eat one of these, we're going to go up to a 3 1/4 health bar, which obviously is good. So as we get better and we unlock better cooking and things, your health and stamina and things, I think, are mainly based on what you're eating. It's not like your character glow. I think your character does glow up a little bit. I'm not sure. But we need to focus on being able to eat well. It's going to give us the energy to succeed out here. We did see the sow over here. Those are dodos. We don't want that. I remember Boar Island over here. We saw a couple, so we can go knocking on the neighbor's door. More stuff off in the distance out there. The wind is kind of pushing us that way, so I think that as soon as we get in that ship, I think we're going to want to sail for that as soon as possible. What's good? Oh, okay. That was awkward, Trev. Oh, this is big dog. Oh, this is big dog. Hold on. Gonna try to give us an early advantage. Oh, knocked him down and then missed all the swords, Trev. Focusing is probably important here. Just play some defense. Beautiful. And she is done. Boar tusk, animal fat, meat, rough hide. Let's make sure this thing has both shots in it. Do we have any other boars out here? Technically, this is still a part of our original area. I'm gonna pick up these. Again, we want to get the higher quality recipes. Could potentially take some of this here too. Always on the grind, baby. We're gonna need all this stuff eventually, so we might as well put our time in now. Oh, we've got a star boar. A star boar. Let me try to... Oop. No, I'm chilling. Bro, there's no way. Come on, man. I gotta fight a dodo and a boar at the same time. No bullets or gunpowder. That's a problem, Trev. Shoot, we just took a nice lick right there. Oh my gosh, dude. The fact that the dodos are here, that is so frustrating. Oh, we can slice now, baby. Okay, this sword is way better. Boar's going away. That's another one sliced up. All right, we've got this guy over here. Unfortunately, we don't have any bullets to be able to work with. This is a freaking big dog. You could get yourself in trouble here. Oh my gosh, Trevor. So here's the deal. Stone bullets. I'm gonna craft some of these. Take these. If we die again, I think our stuff is permanently lost. And the creepy crawlies are out. Of course, bro. These are like the zombie things. Obviously, there's something afoot with the fudge, Trevor. The you know, mask and whatever else. There's some really bad undead stuff happening. So we're gonna be careful about how we handle this. A thorn fiddler, bro. I haven't even seen those before, dude. These guys are all over the place. Are we serious right now? If I could just get back to my happy, healthy base, I would be stoked. Save your energy. Where's this boar at? Got it. Make sure we're reloaded. Did he go into hiding? We've got a chest here. I'm gonna take this. We got some stuff. We're gonna have to come back and figure out what that's about. This is obviously a previous base for somebody, but this boar is nowhere to be seen. Oh, there he is. We have bullets and gunpowder. What are you talking about? Oh, we don't have gunpowder. We're just gonna have to get big, Trev. Watch out for the double attacks. Back up. I can't back up. I forgot we gotta dodge. We're gonna have to learn. It's control, Trev. And it does take, I don't know if there's much you can do. Like, we get locked in a fight. I've got to learn not to just keep swinging. You've got to take a couple swings and then GTFO and then a couple more swings and then GTFO. But we should be able to get him here. Yes, beautiful work. 2 hides out of that. Obviously, that was a big dog. I apologize for my performance there. We're better than that. I do kind of want to take one of these guys on, potentially. Oh, an armored level 3. Never mind. I will pass. If we see an easy guy on the way back, we will take him on. But obviously, we have some upgrades and some things that need to be done before we get to that point. This guy looks big. Is he big? Yeah. He's pretty big. I'm kind of tempted. Nobody around us? How fast are you? Oh, they're fairly fast. Can I try? There you go. Oh. See, we gotta learn. Oh, dude, he is so freaking strong. There's no way. Dude, 2 hits and we did like maybe 15% damage. There's just no way that's gonna work. We need better armor. We need better, you know, stuff, swords, guns. We need gunpowder to be able to actually hit these guys before we get into the fight. Sometimes you gotta know when to call it. And I think that time is right now, dude. Look at that freaking moon. But yeah, they'll drop like interesting things. We're gonna take the fight to them eventually, but we're just barely struggling to survive right now. So I'm gonna chill out for a minute, and I really hope they stay out of our home base. I think they do. But okay, so back here, keep crafting all this. Let me take all that charcoal. We are going to take all of this. We're going to craft as many of these ingots as we can. Give me some gunpowder. We've got copper bullets, which are going to be more aggressive. I don't know where to make gunpowder. It's maybe in here. Where's gunpowder? We might have to get like a gunpowder thing. I don't know. We're going to have to figure out how to make gunpowder. Obviously, that's going to be an important one. Need 4 more ingots to be able to upgrade this. We're going to get a 20% damage boost. Oh, you know what? I haven't been using our heavy attack too. It's clicking the center mouse button. I thought it was hold the right mouse button, but no, this is our heavy attack. So we got to start leading with that in certain scenarios. But we're going to wait for these things to finish up. We've got 2 done, just need 2 more. And with these, oh my gosh, you just scared me right there, sir. We're going to be able to craft an upgraded, oh no. I thought it would stay on the same menu. That's my bad. Okay, we've got a second saber. Well, that's going to be a backup in case we ever need one. We need 7 more ingots. If you guys have a brain lying around, could I find that anywhere? I assumed that it would stick on the same thing. Okay, give me a sec. Matter of fact, we could do what we said, and let's get another one of these furnaces set up. Let's take this charcoal. put this in here, and we're gonna be able to craft more. Charcoal's not really the problem. It's this stuff that is. Oh, this is interesting. So we've got the different biomes, foothills, cursed swamps, and ashlands. We've got to discover all the things in this biome, and then we're gonna have a coastal jungle local threat that once we get that, we can move on to other areas, which is kind of cool. So we've got kind of a roadmap. Just need one more ingot here. We could take this, and let's make sure we dial in here. Trev, it goes to create, but you want to go to upgrade. Click on your saber. Oh my God, we used a freaking hide. I'm looking for all the smoke. Let me... Oh, there's two of them. There's two of them, bro. We let off with the nice, you know, jump attack there. Obviously, not our best move with the using our entire stamina coming in. Focus on defending here. Run when you have to. Every time they attack, they get rid of one of our shields. But we're gonna be okay here. One more little block, and that should be GG. Pretty sure the boars only spawn in the daytime, so we fast traveled a little bit, but or slept a little bit, but we should be good. Minor setback. It happens out here in the tropical wastelands. Okay, back at home one final time. We should have everything we need. We're gonna go over to upgrade, and we are going to improve this saber. So we now have a level 2 saber with the B speed and 120 attack, which is obviously a lot better. So there you guys have it. I feel like that's a good first stopping spot for this first episode. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Totally down to make this thing a series, dude. This game is so much fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much to Windrose crew for the early access and for sponsoring. Again, the game comes out tomorrow when you're watching this, so be sure to hit that top link down in the description, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace out.